Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna continue working on part 21 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to finish our model, and then I showed you how to create sheets. So now what we can do is go to our Twinmotion and export this project. So now you wanna do is to go to Find and make sure you save your project, and also if you don't have the Datasmith plugin, make sure to have that because it's so easy for us to export it to Datasmith file. So now I'm just gonna click export to Datasmith file, save it to where you want to save it, and then go to your Twinmotion and import this project. So here I have it open. I'm gonna close this and then remove this one and also this, and then I could select import now, click on right here, and then click open. Go to the location where you save it and then click open and then import, and then press OK. And as you can see, we have our model placed here. After that, you want to make sure you're signed in, which I am, and save your project. So I'm gonna save it to the same project file and then to the Twinmotion file that I created, and then here I'm just gonna put house for the name here to make it easy. After that, we could click on materials and then we could assign materials now. But before that, let's click on ambience, and this is very important. Your camera and this one, parallelism, should be checked. And then now go to your environment. I want to use HDRI, and then here I want backdrop, and then here, as you can see, it's flickering. That's because there's a model that are overlapping. So what you do is to just go down to detail and then height offset, make it negative. And then here, if you want to change the backdrop, right now it's approaching storm. What we could do is you go to materials, and then actually not materials, it's right here, HDR environment, outdoor, and here you can select different kinds of backdrop. What I usually use and I like, maybe this one, I haven't used this one yet. It's called Tea Garden, and it really looks nice. I just need to see where it is. This one I'm going to download as well. I want to see if that one looks nice. And then I'm just scrolling and looking for a best or better background here. This one looks good as well, and then this one. I use this one in the default, this approaching storm, but right now I want to download this again and then use this one because I want my surroundings to have this fall look. And while waiting, we could select this one right here and then all the lights fixtures that we have there, you want to make sure you select them so that we could, so I'm gonna select them. I'm gonna dim the lights as much as I can, because once we're in rendering, it will be too much. So I'm gonna change the temperature and then intensity to around 10. Okay, so intensity to be 10, and that looks good there. And then once this is done, we could go to our ambience again and drag and drop this one right there. So now it's finished downloading, and then I'm just gonna drag and drop and wait for it to load. And there we go. So now let's set up. So this one, we could rotate something like that, make it big in terms of size. There we go. I think this is good enough with the background. And then here, let's add in the materials. So go to materials right here. Let's select the mullions to be aluminum. I'm gonna change this to a black material, and then most of the time you have to check metallic. It needs to be 100. I'm going to set the same materials to my light pots. And then after that, let's check the glass. I'm gonna click on clear, and then I'm gonna change it to color and intensity, and then opacity. I'm gonna change it to tint. A little bit more gray, and that looks good right there. Same thing, aluminum. I'm gonna choose right here for our gate, and then we could do this one as well, and then do this. And then after that, I want this one to be a lighter stone, but I want to increase the scale. So go to UV, change the scale a bit. I think this one is much better. Scale it up. I think that's perfect. You want to make sure you have the same one on this side, and also, yeah, we're good with this. We have the aluminum there. I'll probably going to change this to a different material, maybe a red door or a blue door. So I'm going to change this, maybe this one. I'm checking the plaster. I'll do wall covering, and then I'm gonna use this and then change the material or the color of the material. Go to main, and then I'm gonna set this to a darker blue color. Yeah, something really nice, different. And then go back to material and then select neon for this one right here. And then the glow, I want it to be yellowish or warm color. Here we go. And then now go back to wall covering, and I want this one to be the same matte material, and then change this one as well. So everything should be matte material except for this two wall right here. We can also do a painted concrete. So anything that is white, painted color is nice as well. And then here I want it to be a wood material that is plant. Change the scale, go to UV. Right there. That's looking good. And then this one, my favorite stone material is this one right here. So while it's downloading, what we can do is go back to ground. Well, actually we could set the 3D grass, something like that, and we could change this, the appearance, so we could choose which one of this, so lawn grass and those kind of stuff. I want to paint this one. Instead of this one, I want it to be black. And then let's go back here. This one's done already. Add it there. And then change the scale. So that's looking good right there. Okay, perfect. And then if we create a sample or check how this one looks with a low rendering, as you can see, I like the bounce off the background, so I'm good with that. So we could take care of this one as well because it's bouncing too much outside, so we need to lower the intensity. We could set it at 10 and then lower the temperature, something like that. And everything else, this one we could change the material to a water material, pool material, so that's good right there. I want this one, the same one, to be here, but it doesn't look good. So let's change it a bit. Maybe this one. Or I'll check the man-made ground. We can do this, and then this one right here. And then scale it up. And this one for the sidewalk, increase the scale. And then here is for the gutter. And then here I want cobblestone. Scale a bit. So that looks perfect right there. And then here I want it to be a wood material, but the veneer one. I'm gonna download this. This one's good. And the mahogany. I'm gonna try this one. Scale it up. That's looking good there actually. I'm gonna leave it like that. This one, I think we're good with this. So we have grass, we have all of this. I want to add cars. I think I have it on my user library. I want this car to be added, but I want to scale it a bit. I feel like one 1.5, 1.5, and then 1.5. I think that's good enough. And I also want this car right here. And a skyline. I'm gonna change this to 0.25. No, that's too small. 0.8. And another one, 0.8 again. I think that's perfect enough. Just enough. And then this one, we have materials now for the car paint. I I want to paint it gray for that one. I think that's perfect for that one. And then gray here, or maybe the blue here. Perfect blue car color. And then here, we can start adding some trees. Okay. And then we could add stuff in front as well. So it's gonna be good for our reflections. Of course, we need to remove that one. And then this one, we could add it here. Okay. And some tree right here. And one here. Vine maple. I want to have something right here. And smaller ones. Okay. I think that's good enough. I'm going to lower this edge right here and this one a bit. So let's stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.